Well, hello and welcome back for the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. Glad to have you here. You're the reason we're doing it. This is, as far as I know, the only tarot that really focuses strictly and exclusively on your manifesting ability and natural ability. You've had it since birth. You have seen some small, once in a while, some big occasions that really reminded you, hey, I have some kind of a manifesting ability. It's not encouraged, because people who can manifest at will are dangerous. They can't be controlled. And if you take a look at what's going on the whole planet today, control any way possible is the game. Control. But that aside, I'm going to help you, encourage you, inspire you to learn how to manifest. You're just going to see this one picture on the screen. It's just these 5 cards. I don't want to confuse. More cards make for a confusing message. Doesn't simplify. I want it straight, clear, clean to you. This is the energy. Now, if it resonates with you, tap into it, develop it, grow. If it doesn't, give it a little time to sit. You'll find maybe some inspiration bubbling up to the surface. All of these energies are in action when we're doing the reading. It's up to you to manifest. It's up to you to take responsibility for your life. It's up to you to choose, yes or no. So let's begin. Middle card, the Oracle card, community. That's kind of a nice word, and these days it's a little frightening word, because community means that you share similar values with others. But the question is, what are those values? And the question is, whose values are they really? Are you being told this is how you have to think, this is how you have to feel, this is how you have to believe, this is how you have to be? Or is it a community where you naturally work toward the best for yourself, encouraging the best from others? So community can be liberating, or it can be dystopic. And the leaders of the world are making it dystopic. 15-minute cities. You got to give up your gasoline cars for electric cars, which can be shut down via computer by somebody else. Oh, by the way, you have to quit eating meat, and we have to use fewer farmers. In fact, we can eventually get rid of the farmers altogether. And you just have to follow this whole thing that's being laid out for you. No discussion, no debate, no nothing. You simply follow the orders. That's not manifesting. That is not community. That's prison. Okay? Very different. A cooperative, positive, encouraging experience is community, and that's what you're after. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's go all the way to the left. We have the Hermit. Hermit is an intriguing card because it talks about solitude. It talks about being alone. But it really talks about introspection, understanding he is looking for that guiding light, and so are you. You are looking for your community. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to join another group of people or another religion or anything like that. It means be in community with yourself first. What the hell do you believe? Why do you believe it? Because some jackass on television is telling you, or some idiot on TikTok is telling you? Why do you believe what you believe? What's the origin of that belief? And is it good for you or bad for you? Does it make you a better person or a worse person? That's why you need this time. And we're coming to it really quickly now. We're heading into eclipse season. The Hermit energy, seeking understanding, inner guidance. That comes from being alone. You could be in a group of people and still very much alone. This is not depriving oneself. I'm going to stay away from people. This is, I'm going to go inside. What the hell makes me tick? Why am I the way I am? How can I make myself better? How can I be community to me so then I can find the community outside of me? You can find your Ten of Pentacles. That's the next card, Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles are things that we value, not just money. In fact, money is at the bottom of the list. Things like health, which you can't buy with money because everybody dies. So much for that. You can't buy joy. You can't buy happiness. You can't buy peace. You can't buy purpose. You can't buy gratitude. You get the idea. But like sheep, we're herded into this thing of, ooh, 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 you got money, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. We did pretty well when we were an agrarian society, and money was not as important. But you get people like John D. Rockefeller, who creates big oil, big pharma, big schools, big media. He did all of this. He was one of the richest, if not the richest man in the world around 1900, and he was a bastard. And I'm being kind. Well, we're living with all of that negativity right now. So it's time to be like the hermit, to look inside. What are your values? Where did they come from? And figure out whether or not you want to keep them. Next is the Six of Wands. Wands are always positive, enthusiastic, and the Six of Wands is victory. You're not there. Success is within reach. And it could be a personal victory. A victory over self. A victory at finding out, at least a little bit, why the hell do I do what I do? Why do I say what I say? Why do I think what I think? Where did those values come from? Do they serve me? Just being able to do that, to tap into you, is a huge victory. And I believe with the Six of Wands, you are prepared for it. You're ready to take on the challenge. In fact, the final card is the Knight of Wands. Knights always bring gifts. Wands are excitement, enthusiasm, positivity. Nothing halfway. Nothing. It's all or nothing. And the Knight brings confidence, courage, passion. You want a life, like all of us, where you feel plugged in. You feel a part. You're not a spectator sitting in the stands. You're a participator. You may not accomplish big things, but just being able to know yourself, to conquer parts of yourself, man, that's huge. We spend all of our lives looking outside. Well, they look at them. Hey, if I could only do this, if I got this job, if I got this house, if I got everything outside. The power starts from within. Even in America, the phrase that is historic with this country is e pluribus unum, from many, one. Idea of community. Right now, that community is being tested. It's probably a good thing in the long run. Shake it up. Let's find out why we believe what we believe. Let's find the truth for ourselves. Let's create a situation where we do have community, but it makes us better, and in turn, everybody else around us better. Let that good positivity, that faith, believe in human beings, let it flow, let it go. That's what we're being tested. See if we're up to the challenge. E pluribus unum. From many, one. That's community. Find it first in yourself. That's the message for today. More tarot reading tomorrow. Do another manifesting, you and I together. If we happen not to be able to hook up, no problem. We'll catch up down the road. Between now and the next time we get together and do tarot, peace and blessings.